evening, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, accurate timekeepers, and my co-debaters. Please permit me this evening to present to you the notion that says all P2B's critics right now were once his fanboy. What did I just say? I am telling you that everybody that you see that is criticizing P2B today used to be his fan, and still his fan. Maybe his fan right now, but he's still under the closet. He doesn't want to show face. And yes, I'm going to use 3 people to demonstrate this my idea, this my notion. Number 1, Kenneth Okonkwo. Number 2, Dino, maleye. Number 3, Reno, omokri, the oga of them all. Now let's start with Kenneth Okonkwo. I'm going to show you this video. It's not an old video, just recent video, what Kenneth Okonkwo said about P2B and what he is saying right now, so that you know that these people, you are not supposed to be engaging them. Take a look.
Vote wisely. Vote for Peter Obi, who has no trace of corruption, who has not been invited even once by any anti-corruption agency, who has discharged himself as the best governor when he was the governor of Anambra State, who has turned the worst security situation, a state where governor is kidnapped and taken to a place and his resignation announced against his consent. That's Anambra State. He took that state and transformed it to be the safest state in Nigeria, with the least poverty rate in Nigeria, with the best road network in Nigeria, with the first in Millennium Development Goal.
I'm on this life. Trust no one. Just make sure you trust no one. Because can you believe that this same person that said all of this, sang all of these praises for P2B in this particular video, and to shock you, this video is not like 1990 or 5 years ago. There are recent videos like last year or 2 years ago. Now with this same mouth, this same person has accused P2B of extortion and bribery. Yes, he has also accused P2B for working for Tinubu indirectly. Yes, because what does he mean when he said that every vote that goes to P2B is indirectly going for Tinubu? What does he mean by that? He also said that P2B lacks capacity to lead. The same mouth, the same person that said all of this. He also said he has betrayal over Labour Party and ADC. That P2B betrayed Labour Party and ADC just because he's trying to find a conducive place that can make him to get what he wants. This same person, this same one man said all of this. Camelo never do like this, I tell you, I swear. Camelo never changed like this, the way that Kenneth Okonkwo. He is the one that his transition shocked me the most. In all politicians, I know they say that politics don't have in politics there is no permanent enemies or permanent friends. They just have a permanent interest, right? But Okonkwo's own, what's his interest, by the way? Because he is not contesting for any position. So what's his interest? But right now, what is happening? What is happening right now? So was it not yesterday that they said that his party, which is ADC, is about to be deregistered? P2B go just dey God go just dey fight his battle, they go. I've told that man rest. In fact, I think I'm beginning to agree with what's that journalist name? That journalist for Arise TV now. I'm beginning to agree with him when he said that P2B is just wasting his time by responding to Kenneth Okonkwo by suing him. I mean, why would Kenneth Okonkwo? But it is good like that, so that he will have something to focus on instead of going from one television to the other looking for who to slander. So the next person, the number 2 person that is on our list, is Reno Omokri. Guys, this video shocked me. I never knew that this video existed. I checked this video that I'm about to play now. I checked it like 3 times to know if it is AI. It is not AI. Take a look.
Fellow countrymen and women, I'm here to address you once again in the course of our nation's history. I'm here to address Nigerians, especially on my brother and friend, the former governor of Anambra State and the former vice presidential candidate of our political party, Peter Obi. Peter Obi is one of the finest Nigerians who is intellectually mobile and administratively sagacious. He's a great Nigerian, and by the grace of God, he has the potential of being a great president. I celebrate you, Peter Obi, and I celebrate your movement for a new Nigeria. I celebrate your conscientization of the Nigerian youth and public on governance and building a new Nigeria. So I want to say It is time for us to think. I encourage the crusade, the movement started by Peter Obi to continue. Move from campus to campus, move from community to community, move from one progressive group and organization from this country to another to campaign for the new Nigeria that is to come and be part of the movement to rebuild, to restructure, to reorganize and reboot Nigeria as a country. We must speak the truth, and the truth is the truth. The truth of the matter is we need a unifier. We need one Nigerian that can solve the problem of insecurity in this country. We need a Nigerian that will have intel from every security facet of our national life.
Okay, now this same man also says that P2B lacks the capacity to lead Nigeria. That he also avoids primary election. That P2B is not mature and cannot handle Nigeria. This same person. When I saw this video, I was like, when did this happen? At what point was Dino supporting P2B? When? Was it that time of coalition that it seems like all the opposition party were like together with I miss that period though. That period they were working with one mind. All of them was just against APC, giving APC back. But now APC just relaxed. They are now fighting among themselves. APC don't have anything to worry about anymore. Later they will blame P2B. You people are the ones that are making APC work easier for them, if you don't know. Now let's go to the third person. Omokri. Let's look at this video. Then we'll come back to the one that he did recently at Channels TV. Take a look.
As far as I'm concerned, I would prefer to have the best president, the best president of Nigerian origin. And if you ask me, if you're going to ask me, who do I think will make the best president, I would say, and it's going to upset a lot of people, but I would say Peter Obi. Peter Obi would be an absolutely fabulous president. If Peter Obi were president of Nigeria, Nigeria would be like Dubai in a matter of years.
This one's transformation did not even move me at all. It not even shock me because it's not Reno again. Reno, after blasting APC and blasting Buhari that time, that people liked him that time. Table Shaker B, they know him as Table Shaker, now came back to be working for the same APC leader, which is the president. There's nothing that is not possible. There is nothing that we cannot witness as long as Nigerian politics is concerned. So his known does not move me. I just want to show you this video that he had yesterday, just yesterday, on Arise TV. Before I play this video, I just want you guys to follow me and notice something. And it's about Shame of Channels TV. Channels, please, not Arise. Shame of Channels TV has become so fond of asking any politician at all that he is interviewing about P2B, even when issues that they are talking about does not have anything to do with P2B. I don't know if I'm the only one that noticing it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because at the end of the day, he's just making the man to be popular. But then, Oga, if you do not mention P2B, won't your market sell? Take a look at the video.
I mean, and Peter Obi has rightly said, he said that government officials under this Tinubu administration, they glorify statistics that are not evident in the physical, practical lives of the average person. Inflation figure has come out today to say that inflation indicators are rising. Food prices, cost of living. And I'd like to ask you, and you need to be careful, just for a moment, sir. And I'm giving a follow-up. If you go on the street of some part of Nigeria, there are those who will say, if you mention Bola Tinubu or APC, you might be stoned. And if you're not careful, you might lose your life in the process. Can you boldly tell Nigerians tonight, Mr. Omokri, probably you're not in Nigeria, that the lives of Nigerian people are better today than President Bola Tinubu met it 3 years ago?
I can tell Nigerians that, and I'm going to respond directly to the statements that you made. You talked about inflation. First and foremost, the inflation rate 15.9 that is what was released by the National Bureau of Statistics, is still lower than what it was on May 29, 2023, when President Bola Ahmed Tinubu took office. That is one. Also, all over the world, inflation has gone up. On Wednesday, June 10th, which is just last week, the Department of Labor and Statistics in the United States released their inflation figures. Inflation in the United States has also gone up. Inflation in South Africa has gone up. Inflation in the United Kingdom has gone up. All over the world. Why? Because you have the conflict, the Israel-America-Iran crisis. It has had a global effect. The closure of the Strait of Hormuz, it has had a global effect. But what you can see here is the genius of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. While all over the world, they were having problem of availability of gasoline, of fuel, of jet fuel. In Nigeria, we didn't have that problem because our president was futuristic and planned ahead for it. So yes, the prices went up in Nigeria just like in every other country, but there was availability. People were not sleeping in gas stations. I went to Kenya, I went to Tanzania, you know how much I traveled. I was in Ethiopia, I was in the United States, I was in the United Kingdom. They had availability issue. We did not have that here. That's to show you the genius of this president. And let me continue, because you said that Peter Obi said the president has not done anything, that the people of Nigeria have felt the impact. Okay, I'm going to give you a further example. When this president came into office, you had the Nigerian Stock Exchange, the all-share index. The total value of every stock in Nigeria was 27 trillion naira. As I speak to you right now, the total value of all the stocks in Nigeria is about actually 156 trillion naira. It's increased by a multiple of 5. So what are we talking about? When this man came in on board in 2023, our president, His Excellency President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, Nigeria was the biggest importer of petroleum products in Africa. Right now, we are no longer the biggest importer of petroleum products. We are actually the biggest exporter of petroleum products in West Africa. South Africa has taken over from us as the biggest importer of petroleum products. So we are seeing progress. We are seeing right now Nigeria is attaining food security. Before this administration came on board, and you can fact check me if you're home, we used to spend $10 billion importing food. Right now, that has reduced to $2.3 billion annually, and that figure is reducing. So Nigeria is not going to become greater overnight. It's going to become greater over time, and the reforms that President Bola Tinubu has put in place are working. You saw in February, the World Bank managing director was in Nigeria, and she said whenever they go around the world talking about reforms that work, they cite Nigeria as an example. And that's why, according to the IMF, Nigeria was the 6th largest contributor to global GDP in 2025. I mean, how...
I do not even want to focus on his answer. To be honest, I don't even understand what he's talking about. They just ask him about P2B. That's where they see their strength. They'll start talking. Ask him about the person that he's supporting right now. He will not find one thing to use and back him up. But it's when you ask them about, I think that's even the reason why Sheung always asks them about P2B, because that's where you will see their strength, and then the video will skyrocket and start going viral, because the person must have said one or two things about P2B, the name that sells. I used to tell you people, if you are doing anything in this life and you feel like it's not selling, find a way to squeeze P2B into it and you will see it. So guys, we have come to the end of this video, and I hope that with these few points of mine, I was able to convince you and not confuse you that all P2B critics today were once his fanboy. They were his fan. In fact, some of them secretly are still his fans, because the man is the ego. You know go love P2B care. You know go love him. See, they respect him. They respect him secretly. They respect him whenever they see him. You used to see the videos now. Not be in Reno, we see P2B for airport. He went and mount camera and went to do one content. Went to shoot one content like that so that people will notice him. So anytime they see him, they go know say person there around. You get? So all those ones they used to do, they even bother me at all. Guys, if you're able to watch this video up to this moment or more, you guys clap for yourself. You really try. You really try. But if this is your first time of coming across my channel, please do well to subscribe so that you always get the authentic news from your doorstep. Yeah, your girl is here for you. Just chill. I'll see you in my next video. If you have anything to say concerning this video, please don't mind my background. I know it's noisy, please don't mind my background. I went home to see my people, so the background is kind of, that's how the place is. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.